We're talking all things Olympics. It's been popping off. I've been trying to pop off with it at the various times that everything's popping off. I mean, 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Some of the things were on last night. It's a lot going on, but we can't talk about the Olympics without our very own Liz Conway in the place. Did you hear my voice? They're slowly cracking away, Liz. It was slowly going.
I did. Hi, Rakeem. How are you?
I'm good. How are you dealing with all this Olympic stuff? So much has been going on, Liz. It's been tough.
It's been amazing. I mean, like you, we've had 1:30 in the morning. We've had every time. It's like we're living like nocturnally, trying to wake up to get all of these amazing events. I mean, Great Britain are doing absolutely brilliantly. We're over halfway through Tokyo 2020, which is crazy. It's gone so quickly. And we're currently 6th in the medal table, 43 medals, 13 gold, 17 silver, and 13 bronze. And even now, I don't even know whether we've won a medal because every time I write it, 10 minutes later, it's updated again and there's another medal won. But yeah, the British athletes are really taken Tokyo 2020 by storm, and we've had so many medals in such a variety of sporting events since the last update. So yeah, we've got a lot to catch everyone up on.
So many things have been happening. It's been a lot going on. I've been trying to pay attention to everything. I've been trying to keep up with just the medals tables alone.
I know.
We'll probably get into something that happened a little bit later on. That was very, very important. But something also happened as well recently with Adam Jamili. He went to the same uni as well. That's my claim to fame, Liz.
Really? Yeah, Adam Jamili. I mean, it was such a shame what happened to him. You probably will have seen the footage of him really emotional, really upset. Because of a hamstring injury, I think it was, which prevented him from racing to the best of his ability. So we were so gutted for Adam Jamili. But he has been a great support from everyone in the camp. And there's a video going around with him making up a song about the triathletes, the mixed triathlete team who won gold. Jess Learmonth, John Brownlee, Georgia Taylor Brown and Alex Lee. They did a super performance to win the inaugural Olympic triathlon mixed relay. And I don't know whether you've got the clip, but Adam Jamili was celebrating Team GB's triathlon success on TikTok.
He was.
And, created a very funny little song.
It went down like this, Liz.
Alex, yeet, 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 back with goal with John Brownlee. Alex, yeet, 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 joined by Jess and Georgia TB. On the road, in the seat, on the bike, but as a team. Alex, yeet, yeet, yeet. 2 great medals for Team GB. Yay!
That
Adam's
is
vibes.
such a personality. He is such a personality.
He
is. So gutted for him. So gutted for him.
I know. These injuries, they're all over the gaff. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
I was waiting for him.
But lovely to see the team spirit amongst the GB camp, and it looks like they're all having a great time out there. So yeah, it's all been happening, especially with Simone Biles. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it, haven't you, Rakeem?
I have.
Everything else has been going on with her.
It's been a bit disappointing at the beginning because I was like, what's going on? And then we found out. It's like, you got to do what you got to do for your mental health.
Well,
we're here for you.
Absolutely. And it's been quite a stand that she's made and said that, I just can't do it. It's for the sake of my mental health. And I suppose it does just go to show how mentally challenging these Olympic Games are for athletes. We assume it's physically challenging. We know how physically challenging it is, but it's obviously taken a toll on their mental health. But she did come out. She's won the bronze medal in the women's beam final on an emotional return to action, having withdrawn from the 4 other finals she was in to protect her mental health. And she did say, I didn't expect to win a medal today. I just wanted to go out there for me. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm really proud of myself just going out there after what I've been through. So absolutely credit to Simone Biles. She's obviously been through a lot. She's only 24. She's still so young. And she's the world's best gymnast. There's such pressure on her shoulders, but I still think Paris is not too far away.
True.
Only
3 years now,
away.
isn't it? Yeah.
3 years away. So I think we've still got more to come from Simone, and it does make us think about athletes looking after their mental health and how they de-stress before, during, and after competition. And speaking of de-stressing, did you see Tom Daley and what his de-stressor seems to be?
He was knitting. Or is it crocheting? I don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference, but he was asked on TikTok what he does to de-stress, And if you do you have the clip of when he was talking about de-stressing?
We definitely do.
In terms of relaxing before, during and after an event, I knit, and I'm currently making a cardigan that's going to have the Olympic rings on it. So I'm halfway, well, I'm a little bit into it now, so there's going to be an Olympic cardigan coming very soon.
It was so random. It was so random. He's just sitting there, knees are out. He's just there, and they were like propped up so he could have balance. Just there knitting, as you do at the Olympic Games.
What can Tom Daley not do? That is the question. But that's obviously his way to de-stress. And, I'm sure other athletes have their own kind of niche hobbies that keeps them interested. But, yeah, Tom Daley obviously won his gold medal last week, which was brilliant, and is clearly enjoying his time out in Tokyo. And the athletics has provided us with some big stories this week as well. Have you managed to catch any of the athletics, Rakeem?
Liz, I wait for the athletics. That's my time, my moment.
The time to shine?
It really is. So much has been going on. I was watching, obviously keeping up as well with how Jamaica's been doing. As well, doing absolute bits out there in these streets. And also as well today, oh my gosh, with Keely Hodgkinson.
What a race. 19 years old, 800-metre runner from Wigan. And she won Team GB's first athletics medal of the Games. She ran an incredible race. She broke Kelly Holmes' record and came second behind 19-year-old American Ating Mu. So the youth are shining in this Olympics. They are absolutely shining. And I think she's at the University of Leeds studying criminology. And just, seems like an ordinary girl with just an extraordinary talent. And, it was really emotional to watch her. She was, became very emotional in her post-run interview, and it clearly meant the world to her. There was 3 British girls in that final, and they really did well for British athletics, especially Keely. It was an amazing run. I was on the edge of my seat. I couldn't watch it.
It was something phenomenal to watch, to be fair. And I think for some of them, you thought, okay, they've got this in the bag, and there was literally the last 100 meters, it was turning into something else, and it was really hard to watch. It was amazing,
wasn't it? It was hard to watch, but amazing in the end. And she's writing history. We've got Emily Campbell, who's got her name in the history books. She became the first British woman to win an Olympic weightlifting medal.
Amazing.
And Great Britain haven't had an Olympic weightlifting medal since 1984. And her reaction when she produced her silver medal winning lift, she clean and jerked 161 kilograms, and her reaction was just brilliant.
Yes, she can! What a lift! What a lift!
Listening to that sounded like a lot when it hit the ground. That sounded like it was heavy. It was heavy.
I mean, 161 kilograms you can't even fathom it, can you?
I think I would just snap. I would snap.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, but brilliant. She's, making history. And obviously we need to mention our Midland medalists and potential Midlands medalists.
Of course.
So we have the boxers. We've got Ben Whittaker, who is one victory away from dancing off with the Tokyo title. He meets Cuba's Arlen Lopez on Wednesday. And suddenly, Ben Whittaker plans to become the mayor of Wolverhampton by winning the Olympic gold.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
It's such a funny statement. He said, I want one of those nice chains on my neck, calling all the shots. I want to go back home with the gold medal and become the mayor of Wolverhampton.
If it goes down like that, is a different story. I mean, calling all the shots. I'm not quite sure if you can call all the shots. There are councils and probably a lot of rules. But
I don't know the process. But there we go.
I like
we
the
put
plan.
it out there.
Yes,
I like the plan. And me too. Speaking of boxers, Birmingham's Galal Yasai has just guaranteed himself at least a bronze medal in the light flyweight division, so he's doing Birmingham proud. The GB women's hockey are through to the semi-final. Loads of those players are alumni from the University of Birmingham, including Lily Alvey, Hannah Martin, Anna Toman. So best of luck to them. And obviously the Commonwealth Games is coming to Birmingham next year. The hockey is at the University of Birmingham. So we've got so much to look forward to. And finally, we have to give the last word to Utoxeter's Adam Peaty. He retained his men's 100-metre breaststroke title on the way to 2 golds and a silver at Tokyo.
Amazing.
And he was part of the Great Britain team to earn his 4th swimming gold medal with the 4x100-metre mixed medley triumph. So he's a real inspiration, and I loved the words he had to say at the end of his interview when he just won the gold medal.
If you're watching now and you're a kid, I was that same kid in 2012. Just believe, follow your dreams, and you can do what we do, and hopefully see you on the team in 8 years.
That's really inspirational, Liz, isn't it? I
Completely.
really like that. I feel like if I was watching, I'm thinking to myself, I can do it. I can do it. I can believe in me
think
too.
it, doesn't it? It makes you think it. And like he said, he was sat there, young boy, 2012, watching TV thinking, this could be me. And look, he's done it. And it just go to show, if you've got a dream, follow your dreams, believe you can do it. And you never know, maybe listening to us right now are the future Olympians. You never know.
Oh, that's something. You can text me right now. I'm joking. How do you feel about where we're going? Really quickly, Liz, before we get to the news of where things are going to be going, because not going to lie, we're not doing that great on the tables, even though we've won a lot of medals, not a lot of gold ones to put us up there.
Yeah, we need to just get a few more golds under our belt. We've got Sky Brown, the skateboarder, the 13-year-old skateboarder who we mentioned last week. She's performing tomorrow. Tomorrow's her big day. We've still got, a lot to come. Still more athletics, still the hockey. We've still got chances in there as well. So we just need a few more gold medals to get us up the table. But overall, I think we can be proud of our achievements so far, especially considering the circumstances, and bring on the next few days of Tokyo 2020. Let's see what other medals we can win.
Absolutely. Liz, our very own Olympics G, always coming through with the knowledge. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And also we've got to talk about the closing ceremony and all those things as well. Thank you, Liz, for joining me as usual.
Thanks, Rakeem. Thanks for having me, and I'll speak to you very soon.
You have a great evening. We've still got so much to come up on the show very soon. We're going to be